It was 2 in the morning, and I was staring at the ceiling. There were no movies left to watch, no snacks to be found in the fridge, and sleep was nowhere in sight. In short, I was bored out of my mind. I figured, let me ask my new buddy, the AI, a question and see what it's got. I went to its page and typed with the utmost seriousness, "Mr. AI, if I were an animal, what would I be?" I was expecting it to say something cool, like an eagle, a lion, a panther, some magnificent, glorious creature. A few seconds later, the answer popped up. "You're a crow." At first, I was offended. A crow? What do you mean? Me? This handsome, this charming a crow? I got defensive and asked, "On what basis are you making such a claim?" And that's when the AI started listing its reasons, each one worse than the last. First, like a crow, you have an excellent memory, but only for remembering who owes you money and what episode of a series you're on. Second, you're always sitting alone in a corner watching everyone else, which, in simple terms, means you're just really nosy. Third, you're a survivor, meaning you won't give up until you've eaten the very last snack in the bag. For a second, I remembered my childhood. It was right. While the other kids were playing tag in the schoolyard, I'd be sitting on a curb, meticulously analyzing the path of an ant to see where it would end up. I was literally a miniature-sized crow. I said, "All right, you've convinced me. Now, what if I weren't a crow? Say something better to lift my spirits." It replied, "You'd be a fox." I asked, "Why? Because I'm super smart and clever?" It said, "No, because when you guys order pizza, you find a way to turn the box so the biggest slice ends up right in front of you." And with that, I completely lost all hope in it. Now it's your turn. Forget all this philosophical nonsense. If you were an animal, what would you be? Not the one you want to be, the one you actually are. For example, are you a panda because you function much better in a horizontal position? Or a posh cat who only acts cute and cuddly when you need something from others? Or maybe a goldfish with a 3-second memory who keeps forgetting to close the fridge door? Come confess in the comments so we can see what our little zoo looks like. And if you also feel like you're part of the crow family loving shiny things and poking your nose in other people's business, then hit that subscribe button to make our tribe bigger. If you don't subscribe, well, I hope a crow comes to your window tomorrow morning and caws until you regret your decision.